To yet another game of the ongoing Kerala Premier League. Today promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a game as MUTHOOT Football Academy will be locking horns with Kerala Blasters FC. We're going to be live from the GMBHSS Government Stadium in Kunnamkulam, and this game is, of course, match number 56. MUTHOOT Football Academy locking horns with Kerala Blasters FC. Let us see how things pan out for both these two teams. Remember, every single game of the ongoing Kerala Premier League promises to ooze a lot of action, promises to go right down to the wire. We're live from Kunnamkulam today. Of course, MUTHOOT Football Academy will be locking horns with Kerala Blasters FC, of course, their reserve side. Remember, MUTHOOT Football Academy presently in the second position in the points table. Out of 8 matches, they've won 5, they've drawn 2, they've lost only 1. They've had a total of 17 points under their belt. On the other hand, Kerala Blasters, if you take a look at their points table, of course, they are presently in the 11th position in the points table, just managed to win 2 games and they've had 4 losses. And that is something that is a little bit concerning for Kerala Blasters. But we know that they've got a lot of depth. We know that they've got a lot of abilities as well. They're coming on the back of a 1-3 loss at the hands of Kerala Police, and they'll be looking to get over the line this time around. MUTHOOT Football Academy, on the other hand, went past Kerala United FC 3-0 in that clash. It was Mohammad Safnad who had scored a brace, and of course, Mohammad Nisham scored in the 82nd minute on 4th April. Match, of course, took place at Kunnamkulam as well. There are few teams who have been absolutely clinical right throughout the tournament, and MUTHOOT Football Academy has been one such side. The blue team has just lost 1 game in this competition, and it's a big opportunity for them to do something special. Today's KPL game will be played between MUTHOOT Football Academy and Kerala Blasters FC. Let us see how things pan out. We'll quickly take a look at the lineup of MUTHOOT Football Academy, the head coach, Mr. Tabia. Let's see their lineup. Of course, Ajay Krishnan will be between the umpires. Of course, Fadil Ahmed will be between the sticks. And of course, the likes of Nandu Krishna, Christy Davis, and of course, Arjun. They will be the key players to watch out for. A lot of these players have plied their trade in the Super League Kerala. And let us see what happens in this match. Of course, MUTHOOT Football Academy. And now we'll take a look at Kerala Blasters FC's wonderful lineup. Of course, their captain is Mohammad Jaseen and Jagannath, Roshit Joshi, Mohammad Jasim, Devo Athokpam. They'll be key players to watch out for. Warm welcome to all the ladies and gentlemen to this beautiful football game that will be brewed in Kerala's heartland today. It's going to be MUTHOOT Football Academy who will be locking horns with the Yellow Brigade of Kerala Blasters FC's reserves. And of course, the match officials for today, Fahad Yusuf is going to be the main referee, along with Shihabuddin, Freddie Michael, and Anson C. Anto. Let us see how things happen. And the final few pictures before we kickstart proceedings over there. And today, of course, the ball which is in the hands of the referee, it's going to roll like a story is to be unfold, waiting for a hero to write his name in the verses of victory. They will not just chase the ball, they will chase the legacy, just like a poet is chasing the perfect rhyme. Moments away from the kickoff today, of course. Let us see how things pan out. Just approaching 4 o'clock, and the match is going to kickstart over there. Because Kerala Blasters haven't had the most ideal tournament so far, like I was just mentioning. But this is a chance for them to shrug off the cloak of mediocrity that we've seen. They're not a side who deserve to be in the 11th position in the points table. But a win for them today, and they can go to the 8th position, replace Kerala United FC. So eyes on the prize for Kerala Blasters. Win 3 points for them, and they'll be replacing Kerala United FC and will be going over there. And of course, Muthoot Football Academy, they've played 8 matches, 5 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Of course, they've had 17 points, a win for them. They'll go to 20. Of course, they'll not be able to replace Kerala State Electricity Board, but let us see how things pan out for them. It's Kerala Blasters with that pushback, and off we go here once again at Kunamkulam. Today promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a game, as Kerala Blasters will be kicking from the left to the right of your screens in their yellow lineup. And on the other hand, Muthoot Football Academy, they'll be kicking from the right to the left. We're live from Kunamkulam, and Muthoot Football Academy and Kerala Blasters FC, they will be the ones who will be kickstarting proceedings. Thank you so much. This is Shayan Tushen Gupta. I hope you guys have a good time today during the commentary, of course. And there you can see a long ball straight up, but nothing that can fret Muthoot Football Academy. A couple of quick touches and the build-up now coming in from Muthoot Football Academy. Now, one reason why Muthoot Football Academy have been such a dominant force in the ongoing Kerala Premier League is because of their top-notch defending. Their defending has been absolutely stupendous and rock solid in front of the defense. They have done extremely well. Today's, of course, a double header in the Kerala Premier League. Kerala Premier League promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a clash. A lot of good matches are to be taking place today. Of course, in Kozhikode, we have Real Malabar FC who are locking horns with St. Joseph's College Devagiri. Now, that game is happening in Kozhikode. But this is Kunamkulam, of course, and a chance for both Muthoot Football Academy and Kerala Blasters to do something special. How do Kerala Blasters stop this juggernaut of Muthoot Football Academy? Build up coming in from the right to the left, of course. Now flashes the ball in. Now, quick couple of touches. The men in yellow are once again doing well. The build up coming in. Flashes the ball away from their defensive third in the midfield. Midfield is where the magic happens. Now the build-up coming in from the left. Here they come again. Pushes the ball forward and not been able to execute the ball well over there. Of course, if you take a look at what happened in the previous game of Muthoot Football Academy, they had a 3-0 victory against Kerala United FC a few days back in the very same ground, Kunamkulam. And it was Mohammad Safnat who had scored a brace. So he'll be a key player to watch out for. Mohammad Nisham had scored the other goal in the 82nd minute of the match. Kerala Blasters, on the other hand, coming on the back of a 1-3 loss, even though it was Mohammad Jasim who had opened the goal scoring account for Kerala Blasters in that match. It was Kerala Police who would eventually come back to win the game 3-1. It was a come from behind victory from them. It just laid open a lot of defensive frailties of Kerala Blasters in that match. The build-up coming in. Here they come again. Muthoot Football Academy, the men in blue, kicking from the right to the left. A tad bit of pressing here from Kerala Blasters. Now that could have been very, very risky. Still early times in the game, but the more you add pressure on the defensive department of the opposition, the better you will be able to get a grip of the entire game. And that is something which will be running in the minds of Kerala Blasters. They know that they need to punch above their weight in order to topple Muthoot Football Academy, who have been an absolute dominant force in this competition. Here comes the build-up from Muthoot Football Academy. Launches it towards the left. Now here they're coming. Looking for a couple of options. The last touch coming in from the yellow shirts. Now it's going to be a quick sharp throw in from MUTHOOT Football Academy. Let us see how they can do this. Just looking for a couple of options here, Kerala Blasters. They need to push the ball away from their defensive zone. That needs to be their primary task here. Push the ball away from their defensive third. Here's MUTHOOT Football Academy. Now the build-up coming in. Slow build-up. Launches the ball away from their defensive third. The ball goes outside the sideline. Pushes the ball away from their defensive third. Build up coming in now from MUTHOOT Football Academy. It's going to be a quick sharp throw in now. Here's the build up. Oh, that's a good ball forward. Here's a chance from the left flank. In comes the square pass, but couldn't really get enough purchase from this square pass here. Excellent bit of work though. Here's the build up coming in now from behind, from MUTHOOT Football Academy. From the right flank, they're looking for a couple of options. They're enjoying possession here. Now they're marching forward here. Launches the ball and that's intercepted, but now they're quick to track back and exercise caution again. Once again, launches the ball away from their defensive third. Here they come from the left flank. In comes the cross, but straight towards the goalkeeper. Excellent bit of work there. Now Kerala Blasters. Now can they do something on the counter here? And couldn't really execute that long ball well. It's going to be a quick throw in for MUTHOOT Football Academy. And like they're saying, I think the place from which that throw has been taken, that needs to be altered a little bit. Or is it in favor of Kerala Blasters? I think the referee just pointed towards a throw in for Kerala Blasters. Here they come from the left flank. It's a tight angle, but the last touch from MUTHOOT Football Academy here. And the first corner, first set piece, and a first chance for Kerala Blasters to score their opening goal. It's a short corner. Now the build up coming in. In comes the long ball, but headed away. And headed away with precision and perfection here. Wriggling for space. In comes the shot. Too much weight on it, and that flies above. There you can see good first touch. He was trying to create a little bit of space there, but a little bit too much weight on that ball, and the ball goes above. Now they're being smooth. in the back line here. Muthoot Football Academy, they're trying to hold on to possession, but they're not being able to get past the defensive fortress of Kerala Blasters. Now, good first touch. Here they come again. Of course, Kerala Blasters FC, it's the nursery of stars. This is where the future ISL players are going to get trained. They are sharpening their blades as well. And watch closely, folks. This could definitely be the start of a new generation for a lot of stars. And of course, on the other hand, Muthoot Football Academy, they're singing all the praises, been making all the noise in the Kerala football circuit. And today they're up against a side that is backed by a lot of fans and backed by legacy as well. And a quick reminder as well to everyone, this KPL season has seen a huge influx of young talent. Most squads fielding a lot of under 21 players who, if they get a little bit of a platform, they can showcase their skills and their mettle. And it's just not football, it's scouting season for the rest of the Indian football as well. Now in comes that delivery, headed away from the mouth of danger. Now it's back with Kerala Blasters. At the moment, 11 minutes have passed and it's nil-nil. Seems like defenders are having dinner and strikers are fasting at the moment. It's nil-nil at the moment, but don't let the scorecard fool you. This game has been a tactical chessboard. It's been a tad bit of pressing from Kerala Blasters. We've seen that Muthoot Football Academy has not been able to go into their aggressive third thanks to the defensive troops of Kerala Blasters. And this time he clears it away, the right back, so that it just gives a little bit of time for the defenders of Muthoot Football Academy to fall back into place. It's a slow burn, this game. Both teams poking, probing, just waiting for that one mistake from the defensive department to pounce. In comes that beautiful long ball, got towards there, but just couldn't provide that finishing touch. Straight to the keeper. And for all the football purists, this is gold. Compact midfield, disciplined lines in the defensive area, and football that's all about margins is something that excites a lot of people. Remember, football is a game of margins, of course. Muthoot Football Academy at the moment are in the second position in the points table. Now the build up coming in, launches the ball forward. Thirteen minutes up on the clock, and it's been a topsy turvy game so far. Both the sides are trying to get under the skin. Here's Muthoot Football Academy, a rare foray into their defensive third. Here, Kerala Blasters. The build up coming in now. Once again, the long ball, but clears everyone. Clears everyone. It's going to be a goal click. Now the build up coming in. Here they come from the right flank now. Good bit of work here now. Ajay Krishnan, the captain, now from the right flank. This is looking promising, this attack. Can they do something special? They decide to build things up. In comes the cross. Bounces right in front of the Kerala Blasters player, and possession in favor of Kerala Blasters again. And they can heave a sigh of relief here, the defenders. In the midfield, a quick couple of touches. Now they're moving forward here. Muhammad Jasim scored a goal in the previous game, the only goal for Kerala Blasters. Then, of course, Kerala Police staged a fabulous comeback from 0-1. They staged a come from behind victory. Eventually won the game 3-1. Now we're going to see something special like that in this match. Only time will tell. Now the build-up coming in from the right flank. MUTHOOT Football Academy have been embodiment of consistency and class. Presently in the second position in the points table, they would be looking for 3 points. A victory for them, and they'll be inching closer towards that I League 3 qualification. I League 3 is, of course, the fourth tier football league in India. And from the state leagues, you go to the I League 3. From the I League 3, you have a chance to go to I League 2, and then to I League, one of the most prestigious tournaments, and finally to the top tier Indian Football League, ISL, in which, of course, Kerala Blasters play. They've been runners up on so many in the ISL, haven't really won a title yet. I think it's just copped a little blow on that occasion. Moinang Them, if I'm not wrong, it is. Kerala Blasters presently in the 11th position, but a win for them and they can possibly go to the 8th position in the points table. Moirang Them is just going to get a little bit of an assistance from the physio, Sayyid Anwar. He's just going outside a little bit with that ice pack on his chest area and just copped a little blow. I hope that's not something that very serious, and he comes back. Imagine if the goals were biryani here, then the first half here is just about marination, and second half is where we indulge into all the spices and the flavor. So we can expect that the first half is the build up, and then towards the second half and towards the latter half of the first half, both the teams come out all guns blazing. And Kerala Blasters have to do something special. So got to throw caution to the wind. They've been behind the 8 ball right throughout the tournament, but this is a golden opportunity for them to stage a comeback. Now, can they stage a comeback, get a win, get a very, very important win, stay in the course for the playoffs? It will be great. Now coming in from the left flank, Kerala Blasters, but excellent defending. Defending has been on point here. Once again, you'll see the replay there. Muhammad Ashar at the right place at the right time, bringing down the Kerala Blasters player. It was Subal Tudu. 20 minutes up on the clock. The build up coming in. There's high pressing going on from Kerala Blasters. They're trying to put the defenders of MUTHOOT Football Academy under a lot of pressure. That is excellent to see. In comes the cross. And a chance on the fantastic cross. And fantastic finishing as well. In his very first attempt, it is Muhammad Ashar who scores the first goal. Excellent. That's a glittering piece of team play powered by that consummate finish from Muhammad Ashar. Take a look at that fantastic cross. Chest trap, and then the build up was coming in. Look at that cross from Sandeep. Completely unmarked, and in his very first touch, volleyed attempt. And what a goal that is! That is an excellent goal. Muhammad Ashar has scored a fabulous goal here for MUTHOOT Football Academy. And suddenly, out of nowhere, in the blink of an eye, all the hard work which Kerala Blasters were doing has been obliterated. And it is once again MUTHOOT Football Academy who are in the pole position in the game. Still early times in the match, only 20 minutes have elapsed. But there's plenty of time that is remaining. Another solid opportunity. It's all happening at Kunam Kulam. Kerala Blasters need an opening. Need an opening here. Let us see how they can stage a comeback here. Here's the build up now coming in. Now, can they push the ball away from the defensive third? There's a couple of touches. Now from the left flank. Here's MUTHOOT Football Academy once again launches the ball away from their defensive third. Header set up again, and now the build up coming in. Here they come. Here's the build up which is coming in. A beautiful through ball, and that's intercepted by Kerala Blasters again. Brilliant interception. Once again launches the ball. From the right flank, here they come again. Kerala Blasters. The build up needs to be great from here. Devo. Once again the through ball. Excellent through ball here. Now they're coming in from the left flank. Can they create a tad bit of space and eventually makes a meal of it? Could have been a very, very good opportunity for MUTHOOT Football Academy to take a 2-0 lead here. It's an excellent goal, excellent first touch from Mohammad Ashar, and the first goal was scored. And they've broken the silence here with an absolute thunderclap. One move, one moment, and the scoreboard finally shifts. Of course, Muthoot Football Academy who draws first blood. In comes another shot, but now suddenly momentum, which plays a huge role in football, plays a crucial role in football. Momentum suddenly is with Muthoot Football Academy. The net triples, the bench erupts. Muthoot Football Academy sent out, and that goal did come against the run of play because that time possession was being dominated by Kerala Blasters. 25 minutes up on the clock, approaching the half-hour mark. Again, launches the ball away from their defensive third. But this time around, it's straight to the keeper, and Kerala Blasters are plotting a comeback, looking for those defensive lines, looking to break those defensive lines as well. And can they launch those long balls well? This time again, not being able to clear the ball. It's a young side that we can see of Muthoot Football Academy, but they're sparkling with confidence, they're sparkling with rhythm and rhyme. They started off on a very slow note, but now after that goal, they've controlled possession and tempo. Again, a decent ball, a delectable ball there, but straight to the goalkeeper on this occasion. Kerala Blasters, the goalkeeper Mohammad Jaseen was also their captain. There's a lot that's running on their head. Shireen Salari. Now they're coming in again, Kerala Blasters. It's a diagonal long ball. A beautiful ball here. That's an excellent ball. Here's Devo, but eventually just fumbles a little bit. Possession is back with Muthoot Football Academy. But that was a delectable ball on that occasion there from the left back. Straight went towards the right wing, and these sort of cross flank passes are the passes that can break apart and disrupt defensive lines. It's excellent tackle there from Mohammad Nisham, and a good sportsmanship spirit being displayed. And a quick breather here, a drinks break, a chance for them to quickly grab a little bit of electrolytes, usher in their body with a few electrolytes, with a few drinks. They can revitalize their energy levels and stage a supreme comeback in this match. Approaching the half-hour mark, we've got 15 odd minutes remaining of regulation time in the first half. Now, can they do something special here, Kerala Blasters? How can Kerala Blasters stage a comeback here? How do Kerala Blasters come back into level terms in this match? That remains to be seen. At the moment here, Kerala Blasters are not being able to find that plunk in the midfield. Therefore, they're relying on a lot of long balls. Here in comes that header setup, but just got that dip on that header a bit too early. Now that's a beautiful ball in. Now they're moving forward from the right flank. Got a tad bit of space. Looking for a couple of options. In comes the delivery. Another close one, but good goalkeeping here. Another beautiful look in Mohammad Ashar. Look at those skills. He's toying around with the field. And the goalkeeper didn't quite get a hand over there. Right now, they're a bit too slow in the midfield, Kerala Blasters. Need someone to grab the ball, dictate a little bit of space, and execute those defense splitting passes and those vertical passes as well behind Muthoot's backline. Since Muthoot has been very compact and solid centrally, the wings are going to be the best bet for Kerala Blasters. Gotta find the pace out wide. Now's the time to use it, stretch out that defense, whip in those balls. Got the talent, they've got the badge, they've got the legacy of Kerala Blasters. All they need is a little bit of belief. Blasters need to turn possession into penetration and stop these counter attacks. This looks another promising counter attack from the right flank, but eventually pass was a little too much for the Muthoot Football Academy player to execute on that one. Approached the hour mark in the match as well. With couple of touches, in comes the delivery again. Good first touch, needed to be a little more smoother. Then could have possibly been something, but still the threat is not over. The diagonal ball coming in, but that has been cleared away by Jagannath, and he's been brought down towards the right flank, edge of the right flank there. Roshit Joshi is a forward, of course. He tracks back whenever it is possible, provides a little bit of ammunition and support to the defensive department as well. It seems like Sandeep is going to be taking that set piece. Now, can he deliver in that perfect ball? Here's Sandeep. Plenty of blue shirts, and their jersey number 11, Mohammad Ashar, is the man to watch out for. Scored a couple of goals, scored one goal in this competition, and he's hungry for more. It's too hot to handle. Sandeep with that ball in, but good defending there. Straight towards Subul Tudu, and it's going to be a corner. Sandeep once again goes towards the corner kick. There you can see it went straight towards Tudu, and he made sure that the ball goes outside. So they live another day here, Kerala Blasters. Another corner, another set piece. Launches the ball in, but still again good defending from Kerala Blasters. So not allowing Muthoot Football Academy to dictate the pace in their aggressive third, and this is where defending comes into the picture. They've got to be a little more intimidating. They've got to be a little more menacing. That is what they are doing here. Another quick sharp throw in, a little bit of an awkward bounce, but collected well by the goalkeeper. It's Mohammad Jassin, their captain. Must be a plethora of things that must be crossing his mind and running in his mind there. Quick touches. Now they're moving forward, and that's intercepted. It's intercepted again by Kerala Blasters. Now from the right flank, in comes the delivery. Good first touch. Again, a couple of touches here from Kerala Blasters, and they're trying to build things up here. Here they come again. Quick couple of touches here for MUTHOOT Football Academy. Now they're moving forward, utilizing the wings here. Now from the right flank, what can they do inside the box? And good defending again. That is excellent defending. Puts his entire body on the line for his team. Just making sure that his team does not concede another goal before the half time. Nitin Madhu. Now again from the right, in comes the delivery and falls in a no man's land, and that has been cleared away. But once again, straight towards line of sight of Sandeep with that shot from a distance, but didn't quite get that dip which he wanted towards the end there. Sandeep, very tempting from that distance, but now is not the time to give in to the temptations. It's the time to build things up. Quite an entertaining and a high profile game this is. Now from the left, launches that delivery, and what a delivery that was! That almost was a goal, would have been the goal of the tournament. But that is excellent goalkeeping as well. You've got to give credit to the goalkeeper. Stretched out his hand and then it went to the crossbar. Fadil Ahmed with that goalkeeping. But what a shot that is! Would have been that picture perfect goal from such a distance. Would have been the goal of the tournament here. It's all happening at Kunum Kulam. It's going to be a corner here. Kerala Blasters would be looking for a goal. And that's a short corner again. And almost a goal. Another header set up here. Looks like it's going to be another corner. Another corner here. Straight to the goalkeeper. Less than 5 minutes of regulation time remaining in this first half. Now they're moving forward here. Kerala Blasters launches that ball. Here's another opportunity, and I think that is going to be cleared away. Once again, this is good defending, of course. Excellent defending. Just made sure that the ball goes outside. Sandeep again, just near the edge of the corner flag. That's going to be a throw in. Once again, Kerala Blasters now, they're looking solid. And that goes above, sails over the crossbar. Couldn't really exercise control. Minute or a half left. Now from the right flank, in comes the cross. No one at the receiving end of the cross, though another chance here. And excellent defending at the mouth of danger. They've done well to clear it away, but the threat is still not over. As Mohammad Nisham is getting ready for that quick sharp throw in. I think he's just gonna go and say that okay, I need Sandeep. He's a little taller and he can convert this into a potential corner as well. And there you can see he's asking everyone to fall back. He's asking Nisham to fall back. He's going to give a long throw in. There's that throw in towards the near post. Again, back to Sandeep. Can he exercise control or will it be Kerala Blasters who clear it away? Still not over the threat. Now they're moving forward. Now can they launch a perfect counter attack here? Mohammad Atsal with that long ball. Stepping into added time, 2 minutes of added time. That's 120 more seconds of action. Minute or so remaining in this half. Here's Mohammad Jassim with that set piece. So a while back he had given him that perfect free kick. Is he going to take it again? Not this time. It's headed away, but still with Kerala Blasters. And now the counter. Look at them tearing forward on the counter. They've got space, they've got time, but not if they're brought down like this. Is it going to be fair and square in the eyes of the referee, or are we going to see a foul here? Certainly, the game has just stopped a little bit. Yes, Kerala launches that ball forward. First touch needed to be a little more smoother from Mohammad Atsal. Here's Sandeep again. Mohammad Nisham, Christy Davis. Nisham is back to Ajay Krishnan, the captain of Muthoot. And that will be it. The halftime whistle, the whistle blows. And at the moment, Muthoot Football Academy are 1-0 up in ahead in this game, thanks to that fantastic goal that we saw a while back from Muthoot Football Academy's Muhammad Ashar. They are 1-0 up in ahead in this game. Now, will this be the scoreline of the match? They've got a few minutes to ponder about all that happened. They've got a few minutes to think about all the strategies. But one thing's for sure, Kerala Blasters will be coming out all guns blazing towards the second half. Thank you so much. We'll be back in an absolute jiffy. Stay tuned. Do not go anywhere as we bring to you live action on the other side. for the second half as well. Let us see how things pan out here. Apologies for the technical glitch. 1-0 in favor of Muthoot Football Academy, and the second goal. The second goal comes in for Muthoot Football Academy, and they are now 2-0 up and ahead in this game. There you can see excellent bit of work from the left flank. Mohammad Ashar, once again, you simply cannot keep him out of action. 2 out of 2, and he has done an excellent job here. Muthoot Football Academy now are 2-0 up and ahead in this match. They're calling the shots. They're calling the shots, and they are doing extremely well here in the match. Fantastic goal, Muhammad Ashar, glittering piece of team play, powered by a consummate finisher. It's once again back with them. Now they're moving forward. Once again, that loopy delivery, but that crosses everyone and goes away. Excellent bit of work here from Kerala Blasters to build things up. Now the build-up coming in. I think he's just been brought down on this occasion. And a yellow card has been brandished. Muthoot Football Academy, a yellow card has been brandished on the occasion. There you can see he's been brought up again. Excellent bit of work. Two nil up and ahead in terms of Muthoot Football Academy at the moment. Now 59 minutes. We're approaching the hour mark in this game. Let us see how things pan out here. It's a very, very dangerous area to concede the ball. There you can see, I think the Muthoot Football Academy's bench, the support staff is not that happy. Possibly Kerala Blasters would have just moved the ball a little bit forward. But a set piece, and let's see whether they can do something. In comes the delivery, but crashes onto the wall. Get a second chance here. Once again, flashes the ball in. Header set up. This time around, straight towards Fadil Ahmed. He's a happy captain today. Fadil, happy goalkeeper, guardian of the dreams. We approach the hour mark of this match here. Just getting a little bit of medical assistance from the keeper here. And a set piece. Can they push the ball away from their defensive third? Muthoot Football Academy presently 2-0 up and ahead in this game. Clears the ball away from their defensive third again. Header setup coming in. It's with Muthoot Football Academy once again. Now they're marching forward. Now wriggling for a tad bit of space. Launches the delivery towards the second post, but collected well by the keeper. Time sticking away for Kerala Blasters. They need to stage a comeback, and they need to do it now. They're on a rampage here. Muthoot Football Academy stamping their authority right throughout the game. 2 goals, twice the intent, and they're turning this game into an absolute masterclass. That's the dagger. Muthoot Football Academy in pole position in this match. They're calling the shots here. Now wriggling for a tad bit of space and once again intercepted by Muthoot Football Academy. This is an excellent interception once again. They've done well, and I possibly a few changes, a few fresh legs onto the field might as well do the trick for Kerala Blasters. I can see they're getting ready for 3 substitutions. The manager wants a few fresh legs on the football field. Here's Muthoot Football Academy's Nandu Krishna. Double substitution. Vivan comes in. Of course, Moirang Them. Next one, of course, is Siddharth, who will be coming in. And of course, off goes Roshit Joshi. So, few substitutions for Kerala Blasters. And let us see whether they can call the shots here, whether they can do the trick. Quick couple of touches. It's back with Muthoot Football Academy. Another chance, but this time straight to the keeper. He was sigh of relief. Can be a little more careful. Now from the left flank, just a couple of touches. Here they're coming again. That's an excellent interception. They're looking to score the third goal from a distance. They've got time, they've got space. What are they going to do here? From the right flank, they're looking for a couple of options here. In comes the delivery towards the second post, and that crosses everyone. They still keep it in control, not quite yet. Here's Muthoot Football Academy once again trying to do something special. Launches the ball in, and again that goes outside. Here they come now from the right flank. Can they whip in that ball? Not quite yet. Quick sharp throw in coming in now. Let us see whether they can do something special here from the left flank at the edge of the box, and once again cleared away, and cleared away with perfection. It is an excellent bit of work there. They're doing well. Whether they can continue with that remains to be seen. It's going solid at the moment from MUTHOOT Football Academy. They're doing everything possible to hold on to their lead. Now they're coming in from the right flank. 67 minutes up on the clock. Time ticking away for Kerala Blasters, and it goes away again. Quick sharp throw in again. Now Kerala Blasters again from the right flank. The build-up coming in. 70 minutes up on the clock. Time is ticking away for Kerala Blasters. They need to stage a comeback, and they need to stage the comeback now. Intercepted. Quick couple of touches. 70 minutes up on the clock. They've got 20 minutes. They've got 20 minutes to make a difference. Now a solid chance again. And another substitution for Kerala Blasters here. And as we can see that Subal Tudu goes off, and in comes Marwin Hussain. So the manager wants fresh legs completely. The manager wants a few players who can make a difference in this game. That you can see here. Jagannath with that throw in. .70 minutes, less than 20 minutes of regulation time remaining in this game. Now we're going to see a substitution from MUTHOOT Football Academy. I think might as well see Nitin Madhu is just getting stretchered off. He doesn't have the captain's armband. Kerala Blasters looking for a tad bit of space. In comes the delivery. Headed away for the time being. Still not out of the mouth of danger. This has been the problem of Kerala Blasters. Even though we've seen specks of brilliance, there are a lot of areas where they need to improve in this game in the Kerala Premier League. Here now they're trying to spread out the defense. Now coming in from the left. Here they come again. Shireen gives it towards Rishad Gafu, 16-year-old youngster. We saw him in the Super League Kerala. It was an absolute sensation over there. It's good to see him play straight for Kerala Blasters. It's definitely one for the future. Extremely good down the wings, especially on the right flank. He can whip in those balls. He can whip in those crosses. He's a fantastic attacker and battles down the wings to flush in those crosses. They clear it away. Once again, quick couple of touches here. Now they're trying to build things up. And that goes outside again for Kerala Blasters. Jagannath with that quick sharp throw in. Can they clear it away? Mohammad Atsal. Shireen Salari once again launches the ball towards the right flank. Excellent first touch. Here they're coming. Again delivers the ball in. And a good collect there. Excellent collect on that occasion. Stamping their authority in the entire game. The build up from MUTHOOT has been textbook patience, precision, and their finishing has been top notch. Kerala Blasters had the moment are rattled now. They need a miracle or at least a moment of madness to turn this one around. From the right flank, brilliant through ball again. Can they whip in that ball? And a brilliant goal! And that is an own goal, it seems like. Boy, oh boy. What have you done, Kerala Blasters? It's 3-0 now. Once again, we'll see that an own goal. That's a heartbreak for Kerala Blasters. A moment of miscommunication, and the ball finds the back of their own net. MUTHOOT will not complain. It's 3-0. That just might be curtains. You hate to see it, but that is football. An own goal that gifts MUTHOOT Football Academy their third. There you can see picture perfect cross. Think he wanted to just give it to the goalkeeper. Anyways, that would have been an indirect free kick had the goalkeeper collected it with his hands. The Blasters, now the mountain which they need to climb has just become even more steeper. There you can see brilliant ball in from Nisham. Just a moment of lapse of judgment on that occasion. Now, will that come back to haunt them? Only time will tell that. On goal and MUTHOOT Football Academy are well and truly in the driver's seat of this game. What can Kerala Blasters do? Now they're coming in from the right flank. Back to the goalkeeper. Now a couple of touches. Cleared it away from the mouth of danger for MUTHOOT Football Academy. 70 the clock. Now the build up coming in. Quick couple of touches now from the right flank. Here they come. The build up is coming in now. Launches the ball forward. Now they're moving forward again. A couple of touches now from the right flank. Can they build it up? And that's cleared away. And collected by the goalkeeper again. Good bit of collect on this occasion by the goalkeeper. Can they push it away from their defensive third? Time is genuinely running away from Kerala Blasters FC, and they need a divine intervention. How do Kerala Blasters stage a comeback? 10 minutes remaining on the clock, and they've got a mountain to climb. They have 3 goals which they need to catch up with. They need 4 goals to win it, 3 goals to equalize. How do they stage a comeback? Now, the build up is coming in. It's going to need something special. It's going to need a moment of madness. We're in the miracle territory now. 10 minutes on the clock, 3 goals behind, and Kerala Blasters need nothing short of a footballing resurrection. I think just copped a little blow there to equalize. They need a goal every 3 minutes now. To win it, they need four. It's not about structure now, it's about their grit, their determination, and their spirit. It's going to be another set piece here. Let us see how things pan out. Set piece. Set piece, and let us see how things pan out. It's Kerala Blasters again. Now they don't make a mistake. Build up coming in at the moment here. And now that's a brilliant ball in, but good bit of defending from Vivan there. It's going to be another set piece now. Less than 10 minutes of regulation time remaining. Set piece. Can they deliver in that ball? In comes that, and a good collect by the goalkeeper this time around. The build up coming in from Kerala Blasters right now. Just about a few more minutes remaining on the clock. Quick couple of touches. 7 minutes remaining on the clock at the moment here. Good first collect. Now that's a brilliant nutmeg. Someone should call the police. It was a broad day robbery there with that nutmeg. Excellent bit of work. Chance on that occasion, but not quite good enough there. There you can see sloppy bit of defending there, and they were tearing forward on the counter. Could have just launched the ball and scored the goal, but good defending from behind, being brought down, and almost a goal though. 84 minutes up on the clock. Set piece on this occasion that goes outside again. Chance and that brilliant goal on this occasion. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Fourth goal here. And this is an absolute rampage from MUTHOOT Football Academy. They're 4-0 up and ahead. And what a tournament they are having a MUTHOOT Football Academy. Once again, a brilliant ball in that you can see. Excellent ball in. And then the goalkeeper did extremely well there. Fantastic goal. And now they are 4-0 up and ahead in the game. This is the sort of a tournament which they would be very happy with. This is the sort of tournament with which they will be extremely happy. The way things have panned out for them right throughout the tournament. Presently in the second position in the tournament. Now the build up coming in again. And good collect by the goalkeeper this time. Again, the moving forward from the right flank. Can they do something special? And a double substitution here. Double substitution for Muthoot Football Academy. Let us see how things pan out here. He's been brought down, just cops a little blow on that occasion. 88 minutes up on the clock. Just a couple of minutes remaining now from the right flank. Here they come. Arjun with that perfect delivery and headed away. Build up coming in at the moment. Just a couple of touches back to the blue shirts. Just about a few more seconds remaining on the clock. And it's been a thumping performance from Muthoot Football Academy. Thumping football prowess. It's a game set and mic drop moment for football, Muthoot Football Academy. And now we're stepping into injury time. We're into injury time right now. And at the moment, as we can see that Muthoot Football Academy are cruising at 4-0. The crowd's buzzing. The bench is smiling of Muthoot Football Academy. And the scoreboard is telling a story of total control. Just about a few more minutes. We're into injury time, of course, and final few minutes of this game, and let us see how things pan out. Just not about playing the final few passes; it's about soaking in the pressure as well. 4 goals, no mercy. It's been one unforgettable day for Muthoot Football Academy in the Kerala Premier League. 3 more minutes of added time remaining. Fourth official, of course, shows few more minutes of added time here. Now from the left flank, Muthoot Football Academy, gentle pass, takes a crack at the goal. In the second attempt, couldn't really get enough on it. There you can see from the left flank. It was a perfect attempt on that occasion. Just could not get towards the end of the goal. Now, can Kerala Blasters get a consolation goal? Again, the square pass was right. The finishing wasn't that great from Sandeep. And this has been the story of the game. They've utilized the wings well, but just that final finishing touch has just not been there. There has been one hell of a ride for them here. Minute and a half left in this game here. Can they do something special? Let us see. How can they stage a comeback? Now the build up coming in. If there were any doubts about Muthoot's credentials before tonight, they've shattered them. 4 goals, no mercy. One unforgettable evening in the Kerala Premier League and Kunam Kulam. 30 odd seconds remaining in this game. Let us see if they can do something special out of here. Can they pull a rabbit out of the hat, score a goal, walk with their heads held high? It's been an absolute thumping performance from Muthoot Football Academy. 4-0. This could well be the final passage of the play. Here's the build up coming in now. It's back with Muthoot Football Academy. Now, obviously, just a few more seconds remaining, and they all want to do is see it off without conceding any other goal. Now they're moving forward. This could well be the final action piece from the right flank. They're creating a tad bit of space, and that's intercepted by Kerala Blasters. The sort of defending needed to be there a little earlier in this match. Here's Arjun. So just copped a little blow. It's going to be another set piece, which Muthoot Football Academy, can they get another goal here? Now from the right flank, in comes the delivery towards the far post. No one at the receiving end. And that should be it. Another crack at the goal. That should be it. The final whistle. From the first whistle to the last, it has been Muthoot Football Academy who've looked sharper, smarter, and hungrier as well in front of the goal. They pressed high, they broke the defensive lines fast, and they punished every mistake of Kerala Blasters with clinical precision. This wasn't just a victory, this was an absolute statement. For Kerala Blasters, on the other hand, it's time to go back to the drawing board. It's been a forgettable day for them, but they need to suck it up, forget this, and think like tomorrow is a brand new day. That badge of Kerala Blasters is iconic. The talent is there, the showcasing of skills is there. All they need is a little bit of execution. Tonight, the execution was nowhere to be found, but I'm sure that they'll regroup, rebuild, and return stronger. But tonight belongs to Muthoot Football Academy. They came, they saw, they conquered, and they leave the pitch as the real kings of this contest. Thank you so much, guys. This was your commentator, Shanto Shengupto. It's Muthoot Football Academy 4, Kerala Blasters 0, and we sign off from Kunam Kulam. See you tomorrow in the next game. Thank you.